Hello, I'm Mrs Ezard and I'm head teacher here at Windlesham Village Infant School, and I've recorded this short video just to update you with the developments in our school and how we have addressed the issues raised by Ofsted. So way back in 2021 we had an inspection that recognised all of these areas as good, and if you read the report there's lots in there to celebrate. Of course, we were disappointed that overall we were given the requires improvement judgment, and it all centred around our curriculum documentation. So after the inspection we adopted a new phonics scheme, essential letters and sounds, and within that really reviewed our approach to reading, like every school up and down the country, to really make sure that each book that the child takes home is matched to the sounds that they actually are secure in, so that each book is decodable for that specific child. And that's a piece of work that we've really worked hard to get right for our families. Subject leadership training has been a focus, so we've really looked at the subjects we lead as a teacher or as a head teacher, and really getting up to speed with curriculum developments and making sure that we are being the best subject leader we can for that particular subject. We've reviewed our curriculum, so we've really looked carefully about how it fits together so that the topics that the children learn in reception prepare them well for the topics they'll be learning in year 1 and into year 2. And then we've looked at how we can link those topics so that when we're teaching, say, history, Great Fire of London, we know the learning journey through history for the children and are able to make links with what they learnt last year, so that they're using those skills and developing and progressing each year. So that's been a really interesting and really valuable piece of work that we've done, so that we've reviewed our topics, we've chosen them carefully so that there isn't repetition, but there is what we call a spiral curriculum, in that the children are able to build on their knowledge each year. And we're really pleased with how that's worked out. So we had a teaching and learning review in November. Our school improvement advisor used to be a school inspector, so it was really good to get his view on our teaching, the children's learning, and crucially how our curriculum fits together. Have we achieved what we set out to achieve? And the great news is, yes, we have. He felt that our curriculum is good, and we've really sequenced it carefully, and it's well taught. So it's lovely to recognise that. Of course, that doesn't mean that we stop working on it. We always want to improve and make things the best we can for the children. Phonics, the phonics scheme has been adopted well here. We're teaching consistently, so what happens in one classroom would be mirrored to what happens in the next. The lessons are well taught and pacey, which is really good. Maths, again, a consistency is important. It's a strength here, and the children have real fluency in numbers, so when they're looking at a number question, it's not just about them answering the question, but telling us, how do you know? So really thinking about, how did I get to that answer? How can I explain my thinking? We have strong subject knowledge, and that links with the subject leader training we've had. So really making sure that we understand our subject, where we're going with our subject, whether that's history, RE, art, what do we want the children to achieve by the time they leave us? Where are we going with this subject? That's been a really important piece of work. And overall, the conclusion was that children get a good deal here, and that was really nice to hear. And to know that we have addressed the issues that Ofsted raised is really important to us. Children's behaviour is excellent. It was in the Ofsted. Personal development was a real strength here, and that's continued. So we haven't just worked to improve the aspects of our work that needed to improve, but we've kept our standards up in all those areas that were already good. So thanks for taking the time to watch this. I just wanted to update you so that you can be confident that we've addressed the issues that Ofsted raised.